The US is urging members of the UN Nuclear Watchdogs Board to support a resolution demanding answers from Iran about its nuclear program.
Now, the measure would require Tehran to explain the fate of its bombed nuclear sites and the enriched uranium stored there. The draft resolution circulated ahead of this week's quarterly meeting of the IAEA's 35-nation board risks further complicating ongoing talks between Washington and Tehran. Iran has traditionally reacted strongly to resolutions critical of its nuclear program, often viewing them as politically motivated.
While previous IAEA resolutions targeting Iran have passed by a clear margin, this one could face greater pushback. This is because it comes from the US, which alongside Israel bombed Iran's nuclear sites just last June.
The IAEA, too, has been unable to inspect those facilities since the strikes, adding to the concerns over Iran's enriched uranium stockpiles. However, the draft stops short of referring Iran to the UN Security Council, a step which is reportedly under consideration.
Earlier, the IAEA had raised serious concerns over Iran's nuclear program. It stated that it has been unable to account for significant stockpiles of enriched uranium, including material enriched up to 60%, close to 90% weapons-grade levels.
Now, back in March, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi had said that the country's enriched uranium is under the rubble created by the June 2025 attacks on Iran's enrichment facilities. But IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi said Iran's enriched uranium stockpile remains inside the country, and the agency estimates that the stockpile includes 184.1 kilograms of uranium enriched to 20% purity and 440.9 kilograms enriched to 60% purity. Meanwhile, Iran has consistently maintained its nuclear program as strictly for peaceful purposes, including energy generation and for scientific research. However, Iran's claim stands contested.
Israel started bombing Iran's nuclear sites on the 13th of June, and this as US President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu repeatedly cited destroying Iran's nuclear program as one of their main aims in launching fresh strikes in February, and those strikes, of course, started on the 28th. Meanwhile, the US mission to the IAEA has declined to comment on its pursuit of a resolution this time.